3 promotions to the Premier League, 2 clubs with a fraction of Birmingham's spending power, and a track record built on finding players nobody else had spotted. Stuart Webber is exactly the profile a club in Birmingham's position should be chasing, which is precisely why landing him will be so difficult. Football Insider report that Birmingham have set their sights on Webber for the vacant sporting director role following Craig Gardner's departure. The 42-year-old Welshman is currently head of sport at RB Omiya Ardija in Japan, part of the Red Bull Group, having been targeted for the position by Jurgen Klopp. Red Bull have no plans to let him go and will resist. That is the first obstacle, and it isn't a small one. What makes him worth the fight is the nature of what he built at Norwich and Huddersfield. Teemu Pukki, Emiliano Buendia, Gabriel Sara, and the appointment of Daniel Farke, all delivered at a club that could not simply outbid rivals. Buendia's 41 assists in 121 games, and Pukki's 88 goals across 210 appearances are the output of recruitment that identified value before the market did. Huddersfield's rise was the same trick performed with even less money. That is a different skill from spending heavily, and it happens to be the skill Birmingham have not yet demonstrated. The tension worth sitting inside is how Webber's arrival would interact with the man in the dugout. Football Insider revealed on 11 July that Chris Davies will be given fewer than 10 games to prove himself, with the top 6 after 6 matches set as the marker. A new sporting director walking into a club whose head coach is operating on a 2-month deadline is an unusual arrangement. Sporting directors typically want to appoint their own coach, shape a squad around a defined playing model, and work on a horizon measured in years. Webber would be inheriting a manager he did not choose, one who may be gone before the clocks change. That sequencing question is the genuine risk in Birmingham's plan. Appointing a recruitment chief of Webber's standing, while simultaneously holding a guillotine over the head coach, creates an obvious contradiction, and any candidate of that caliber will notice it during the first conversation. The autonomy on offer is the real negotiation, not simply the salary or the return to English football. Whether Birmingham can prize him from Red Bull is unresolved, and Dan Ashworth has also been considered. But if the club wants the man who turned Norwich's budget into a Premier League squad twice over, they need to be honest about what they are asking him to walk into. Webber built his reputation choosing his own managers. Birmingham are offering him one with 6 games left on the clock.